second. Finding my... Using my Warhammer.
That was a hit.
And minimum damage.
Yeah, absolutely minimum damage.
The worst I could do. God damn it, fine. I mean, Lathander, damn it, fine.
Attacks with a bite. Misses. Azkaban. Oh, that's right. You will get sneak attack on this because it's within 5 feet of Dagi. But misses. Phelan.
I was going to say, that's my job to miss. I'm going to move up.
You actually can move that far, can't you?
I can. And I'm going to hit him with my...
Now you have a plus... If you have a +2 because you're flanking with Azkaban, so
Right.
in the lower left-hand corner, make sure you hit that +2 before you attack. That missed, unfortunately.
Jesus criminy.
Lathander, criminy. I'm going to slowly convert you guys to Lathander. You're going to love him.
Turkey's going to hit it with his club.
Hey, Sophia, at the end.
I don't know what happened there. It was supposed to be a first one, but he missed. He did a lousy job. Crosby.
Can I get a hit from there?
Oh, easy.
Still wiping the blood off my Warhammer, but I'm just gonna swing at the rat too.
And your shoulder.
And my shoulder, yeah. I'm still leaking.
Killed it.
Yay.
Lathander be
I knew it wouldn't take that much, but I just couldn't hit anything because it's that battle. That was annoying. But I'm glad you guys did well.
Yeah. I am going to search this guy.
I've searched the other guy too. You look like you might have something on him.
Find much on him himself. He has a bunch of javelins and a longsword.
What's he dressed like? What?
He's wearing it. The picture is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
He has furs and a horn with antlers on it. But that's a helmet. That's not his body. That's a helmet. It looks like he has furs of interesting animals for armor.
Not that it will
I guess
change.
we could take those things and sell them, maybe.
I would like to wear the helmet. I think that looks pretty cool.
Go for it.
So that's
You're gonna take the antler helmet?
I liked the antler helmet.
Yes.
I would like to wear.
That's the helmet, and that's about what he's dressed like.
Oh,
He's
it's
wearing-
an amazing helmet.
He has some of the furs of different kinds of animals, and
All my life, I keep trying to look like humans, but I'm starting to embrace my orc side, and I can wear that.
Good.
I like it.
Yeah, I know that it won't change my character's AC or anything, but I'll wear that helmet if it fits.
As you're in the entrance, I'm going to give you a. Oh no, that's okay. Oh well, no, there's too much description there. Never mind.
So are we going to enter that room, or since we've already attracted attention there, are we going to go through this other door, or what are we going to do?
Yeah, I agree. We should go through that where he came from.
It is a more natural cavern up here.
Sneak up here. Check for traps.
Yeah, I was good.
Roll your perception. You don't see any traps at all. However, it is a little lighter up here. For somebody who can't normally see at all, the dark, it is a little lighter up here.
There's a tunnel. I'm gonna sneak over here and peek around this corner right here.
More of a niche.
Yeah, not really. Oh, hard to tell on these maps until you get out there. Can I see more than that?
Is that sunlight you're seeing up there, Escobar?
Mm-hmm. Yes. A light of some kind. It looks like sunlight. I'm gonna sneak back over here and see if I can see further down this way.
I will wait here till Escobar either comes
We have
back.
people who can start to see further, but it's also true that it's more light up here. There's a fire.
I'm gonna check for traps again in this room now that we're closer.
That's why the valley is filled with smoke. Right? Oh, sorry.
There's a fire burning up there.
Can't get it before I went there.
I'm gonna sneak over here in this little nook. Look around that corner. I can see more up that way.
The floor of this rough cavern is stained and smells of blood and animal musk. Light from glowing fungus reveals the eastern niche, which holds a pallet of matted furs, a wide wooden board on which a variety of weapons are affixed, and a great cloak of patchy black fur hung on a slender pole. To the edge of the niche are two large nests made of hair, dry fungus, and refuse.
Go check those out.
I think that is the guy and the two rats we just killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are we still not in combat mode, are we?
No, you are not.
We'll check this table out over here and see what's on there. And
Let's do a search.
I'm gonna go over here and start peeing on his little rat nest. Throw a spear down on top of it.
You know, you peeing on the rat nest will probably make it smell better.
I want to search this little nook.
find anything there? And what's the cloak?
On the weapons rack, there is a great sword. There are 6 javelins. There's a long sword and 2 spears.
I also want to pick up my hand axe
Yes, you can do that. You will find, and hand axes are easy to find, and they don't break like arrows do.
Can I pick up the javelins?
Also a box. Yes, you can. There are 6 javelins. Do you want me to put all this in the party inventory?
Sure.
If it's easy to take with us, we'll take it with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we get heavy, we can always drop off what we need to.
The items are in the party inventory. A couple of spears, all kinds of stuff. Of course, eventually I'm going to start penalizing you guys for the amount of stuff that's in your party inventory.
For some of this crap.
People are having to spread around as to what they're carrying. There is a box, Azkaban.
Oh, can I check out it?
Trapped.
Investigate it?
Just a moment. Yeah, you're checking it for traps?
I will.
It doesn't have any traps. In fact, it looks so crudely made it almost couldn't possibly have any traps.
Is there a lock on it? Is there a way to investigate it a little
No,
bit?
it's just a crude box. You can almost see inside. It looks like there were coins in it.
Oh. Like I could bust open this box and take it
Real
away?
easy. The lid is just half sitting on it. It's more of a crude box. It's not really a chest.
I see Azkaban messing with the box, and I just lift it open and look at her.
Inside is a small pile of gold pieces and a large pile of silver pieces.
And you get none of that for helping me.
I don't want any of it.
None of that.
I was just showing you there was no traps. I didn't want you to get harmed, Azkaban.
Oh, well, I'm taking the money.
Okay,
I'm throwing it at the party.
Damn.
You guys now have.
On the flyer.
I threw it in the party inventory. You guys now have 440 gold pieces and 897 silver pieces.
Dwight, I was not kidding about the horned helm. Can I take that?
Oh, yeah. We'll you have the horned helm. It isn't really an armor class item.
No.
It is
I know.
more of a decorative.
An adornment. Right. And if I put on any other helmet, I lose that. I get that. It's just an
There
adornment.
is a cave while you guys are exploring around.
Ahead, I can see
You'll
an entrance
notice
there.
that heads off. But I'm going to warn you off of it, and this is why. This cave, you could explore it for quite some time. This cave connects to what is called the Underdark. Phelan knows what the Underdark is. The Underdark is a series of caverns that run for literally thousands of miles. It's almost as large as the continent on the surface. So it is beyond the scope of this adventure for you guys to enter up there, but you guys are now aware of an entrance to the Underdark.
I was going to say,
if you ever had to go in there, this is an entrance to the Underdark. Those caves, you could spend a lifetime exploring the Underdark.
Did you say was on this table just furs?
Furs, all kinds of weird animal furs. In fact, one of them looks like it might be human skin.
Fantastic.
my wife is home. I'll
Piled up.
like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like different kinds of furs piled up. You get the idea that Balzac was some kind of a hunter.
Well, we can sell furs, can't we?
Yeah, I don't know who'll buy that human skin, though.
I don't really want the human skin, but the animal furs.
You could. They're pretty rough. And they're heavy.
Oh, they're not. Okay.
No, they're
All right,
not very
take a
clean.
pass.
They were skinned by a bugbear, so, you know. Which, by the way, you figured out by now, Balzac was a bugbear with a couple of pet rats. And he's probably not a native of the Sunless Citadel. He was probably a hunter of the Underdark.
Yeah, we want to go back to the doors, I think. Since this
Okay.
was
It is interesting to note, though, if the party ever needs to get into the Underdark, you know how to get in there.
What is the Underdark again?
It's thousands upon thousands of miles of caverns that are all underneath the entire continent of Faerun. Thousands of miles. You could spend a lifetime exploring the Underdark. There is a whole adventure for people who accidentally fall into the Underdark. And, you know, it's a 15-level adventure just trying to get out. It's huge.
So what would you find in there? Like you would run into like monsters?
You could, yes,
Anything.
monsters. You could find entire civilizations. You might find cities.
Yeah.
Phelan will know that the Dark Elves, the evil Dark Elves, their home is somewhere in the Underdark.
Interesting. Did we listen at this door already? I thought we did.
We did, and we checked it for traps, and there weren't any. So.
Okay. I'm going to slowly open the door and peek in.
Just a moment.
Can't really sneak in.
Where's that big brave guy?
He's in the corner for some reason.
Meet him handy.
Okay, you're opening the door? Just a minute, I was
He's back.
prepared.
That was my bad.
There is a little bit of light coming from the fungus. Just a moment.
Ah,
2 rows of dragon-carved marble columns march the length of this hall.
all kinds of
I take it
doors.
you're probably gonna see around a little further here in a second anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and expose the whole room.
Oh no, that's not the same room. But we know that it's going to be there, so there's probably a secret door to it.
2 rows of dragon-carved marble columns march the length of the hall, most completely covered in luminescent fungus. The cobbled floor is cracked and stained, and on it sit many small wooden tables. The contents on the tables include mortars and pestles, small tools, bowls filled with crushed leaves, chopped fungus stalks, and other plant specimens.
Ooh,
The many doors leading off this hall are partially
I'd find some potions and stuff. All of them are partially opened?
appears that way.
Oh my, maybe we should go around the other way then if it's...
All the
He'd have
doors
a-
are partially open.
Yeah, that's a little freaky.
The one at the end is not.
Question: what's the dust look like on the floor?
It doesn't look like there is much. There's a lot of dirt and fungus parts laying on the floor.
But it looks like this area is
Used.
recently. Cool. Okay. When I say cool, I mean, oh no.
What do you guys think? Do you want to go back around up the snake pit place? And we'll see what this room is down here.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it's got to have a door into that place as well, but at least we would know what was on each side, at least on one side of it.
Good idea, Dave.
Daggy, you spelled peas wrong. Oh, praise. Never mind. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Good question. Who has an opinion? I kind of think Azkaban might have the right idea of going the other way.
Okay, can we travel quickly around, or do we need to move piece by piece since we've already checked all this stuff?
If you're trying to move fairly quietly, I'll just move you around.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm
There's all because once there's almost nothing down that you've already checked out all this area, so you basically.
Yep.
No lollies. You're gonna peek around the corner.
Yes, please.
It's really dark in there. You can't see a thing.
Maybe I should get up closer so I can.
You can report back. It's black in there.
Hey, black rooms matter.
Sneak up over
Black
there.
rooms matter.
I have
I'm-
my
What do I
hooded
see?
lantern with my everlasting flame.
Just a
Okay,
moment.
it's just a little room.
Just a moment. The caved-in back wall leaves. Yeah, it's an empty room with
Doesn't
this
look like
hole
much.
in the back that leads to the rift.
Looks fairly safe. I'd just check for traps before going in, but
Good idea.
You wouldn't
doesn't look like it has a door.
Even-
So
would have the trap. There might be a trap on the other side.
You don't see any traps at all. Neither one of you do.
yeah, I wouldn't think so. Well, you can sneak in. I'll let her sneak in.
The problem is, Azkaban is completely blind right now.
Hold on, wait a minute. Don't we have an everlasting candle in a
I do. I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
In that case, if
Now
you're
let-
using the candle, you can see. If Azkaban is using the candle, you can see, but that also means a light source is going wherever Azkaban goes.
It's
It's
hard
going to
to
put disadvantage on sneaking in the dark. In fact, more than disadvantage, almost impossible.
It's true.
That means that Crosby can also see.
Oh, locking that door. Good.
Check the door for traps.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. Can we search this room? Is there anything there to search?
Certainly, you can roll perception on the room. The room seems completely empty.
Oh,
Doesn't look used recently.
at least we now one door safe. How about door
They
number
probably
2?
avoid it because there's a fire snake down there. There used to be.
All right, I'll go ahead and the doors. You said nothing, right? Okay, go ahead and open the door.
You do. You already know what's on the other side.
Was this one of the doors that was already partially open?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I take a look at the fungus with my nature probably, and see if I know what
That's
kind it is?
a wonderful idea.
Is it nature or survival?
He's decided to use nature, so I'm going to give his results from nature. If you did it from, it depends on what you want to roll. Are you also rolling nature? That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm
And
curious
if you did it from survival, if you do, and here's the thing. If he rolls it on nature, which is what he did, he'll get some kind of information. If he rolled it on survival, he might get a different kind of information.
Right.
If you rolled it on history, you might get different kind of information. So the nature roll, the fungus is very unusually and only found underground. However, there are many different kinds of plants there on the table. Some of them are quite interesting. A few of them are fairly rare. I don't necessarily mean valuable money-wise, but they're interesting and rare specimens.
Before you guys go too far, let's check for traps in that room. I haven't checked it.
Just a question. I doubt that this will be relevant, but religiously, I'm going to look at these things from a religious perspective.
Excellent. Roll
I'm checking
your
for traps.
religion, and just let me get all this at once. Phelan does not find any traps. From a religious perspective, you can't make anything out of them. But other than the dragon columns themselves that are fungus covered, those obviously had some kind of a religious purpose, but it's not a religion you're familiar with.
But the ground up stuff, no.
Azkaban, roll perception. Azkaban, please. Okay, thank you.
I about that.
Nobody else could see what I just sent you. Okay.
So I was a quartermaster during the war. Yeah, I've seen some ingredients. These look pretty rare. I think maybe we should take them with us.
Are there any volunteers?
Me.
What are they?
I shall gather the fungus.
If you guys think these are important,
Roll history on
I'd be
it?
happy to carry some of
Roll
these.
history on it.
History? These plants, some of these plants are from the surface. A few of them are. Most of them are from underground. Some of these plants, concocted together, could be used in a healer's kit. You could make a healing salve Or Dagid could.
You know,
Out
I
of some
looked at
of-
these. I didn't recognize them.
You didn't.
I could. If you
But now that Phelan has pointed it out,
Yeah.
Can we all collect some?
Uh.
I'll collect some.
do, you guys mind if I take a few minutes and make a healing salve right now?
Oh, not at all.
I point to my bloody shoulder.
I can fix that, but I'd rather work with these plants. So I'm going to work with the plants.
Can I just investigate the rest of the room or look at the rest of the room? What do I
I'm
need
just
to
gonna
Yeah.
take it.
other things that are on the shelves?
just a moment.
What I would roll.
Stand by. Okay, you're investigating the rest of the room?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Kind of to these shelves and things.
Show me where you, there you go.
Shelves, the table.
Stand by just a minute. Go ahead and roll perception. Oh no,
Perception,
you're rolling investigation. I'm sorry. Ooh. There are all kinds of things that could be made from these plants. Not only healing, but also poisons. There's all kinds of things that could be made from these plants.
I should be able to read Goblin. How come I can't read that?
Somebody just yelled something from one of the rooms in the north.
Okay, I think we better get back together.
Yes, you can read it. Look again on the line that says GM translation.
Who's out there? Okay, so somebody heard us. I'm moving back.
What did they say?
Who is out there?
You're just saying that.
Celery said something really weird.
Sorry. I
So-
clicked on the unknown. That's what it translates to.
Whoever knows what that says, respond really quickly.
She
I
did.
guess-
You didn't hear it.
Yeah, I guess you thought I was just talking because it said, "Who is out there?"
Tickle corn! Tickle corn!
Exactly. No. Hey,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work down here.
it's deep.
Did you say corn?
Something.
Or corn?
Tickle corn.
You said whole, like corn,
Yeah.
like real corn that you're gonna eat.
Should I tell what
That.
door or which direction the sound was coming from?
North.
North. From the north. Alrighty. You want to check doors or wait till
A
they just come to
goblin
us?
steps out of a door from the south.
Oh, how the hell did he get there? Oh, from one of those other doors.
Oh, I see him.
I already have a dagger in my hand. Can I throw it at him?
Hold on, guys.
Nobody can hear you, Warner.
Before anybody does anything crazy, we had an agreement with the goblins, right?
Just as Geet says that, I'm pulling the dagger out of my hand. I'm putting it back.
I thought we helped kill the goblins for the people upstairs.
We killed we killed the hobgoblins so they
Goblins. That's right.
could take over.
My bad.
I am going to yell the name of the leader of the goblins. God damn it, somebody tell me his name quickly. Yes, I'm going to yell that name. We are with him.
The goblin that you now see at the north goes, Greno, spits on the ground and pulls out his sword.
Hey, guess what?
There.
No big fan of that.
I slowly pull my dagger back out. Or my hand axe. I
What
mean.
happened? Spell.
You guys can roll initiative, and then we'll see who goes first.
That's a crap roll.
Somebody rolled fantastic.
I have time to cast a spell.
You have time to cast a spell.
You. I am casting Bless on. Gosh, hold on. This is going to take me a minute, guys. I'm sorry.
No problem. Do it all the time in the world.
Bless up to 3 creatures within range. Everybody's in range, so I get to cast it on 3. Everybody but me.
Well, Berkey can do it too.
Do I have the right guys? Yes, I do.
You have Phelan, Azkaban, and Crosby targeted.
That was my plan. All right.
All right. You can drag Bless into the effect, probably into the chat window. Should work. Let's find out
Right.
if it does.
I can't seem to
Should
drag
be
it.
on the tracker.
Bless. Just a moment. Oh, that worked. Hang on here. But it did not hit them. Isn't that something? Go ahead and drag it, Alden. You'll have to drag it individually to those people. It didn't seem to work for some reason. So you can drag it to the combat tracker on each one of them.
I can't seem to drag it, do I?
Okay. Down at the bottom of your things, are you on actions? I just changed it to actions.
Thank you.
Now,
Sorry about that.
Find Bless, and you're going to drag the attack, not the one that says self. Drag the second one. Drag it to the chat window with them targeted. See if it works this time. There we go. That hit him.
Okay.
I was in the wrong mode.
You can see that it hit them. Yeah, that's why I always put the display in actions mode, because then you can see all your actions.
By the way, you guys all heard the word Lathander very clearly. Lathander, bless you.
Thunder just rung in my head.
And you can still move.
And to here. Good enough.
Excellent. The door right next to Yagid opens. Just a moment.
Ooh, that looks no good.
I got this one. I think, maybe. God damn it.
My God.
Lathander, damn it. Sorry. Lathander, damn it.
That's a lot.
Ooh, I should get that one that shut door. It all moved back inside.
It
the
attacks.
door.
He attacks Yagid, but misses. Azkaban.
I'm still hidden, right? Goodness.
I have not seen you throw a stealth, so that could be, you can go into stealth right now.
Yes.
Roll your stealth.
Bless may give you an extra foresight on that.
Anybody read that?
Nope.
Nope.
It says, attack! The goblin is yelling, attack enemies.
Except I think the goblin spelled enemies wrong, but goblins don't spell all that well.
That is absolutely correct.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, the goblins are so stupid that they don't know if it's spelled properly or not.
Attack enemies.
Okay, did you roll stealth? Yes, you did. Thank you. Yes, you are completely hidden. And neither of the two goblins in the room you're in have moved on the combat tracker yet. FYI. So you should have it. Right, you have it. Assassinate and sneak attack, and you're under bless. This will be with advantage. ADV. Pauline, for future reference, you know where advantage is, right? Boy, that was a hit.
I know.
That is an automatic critical because of assassinate.
Ugh. Oh, wow.
That killed him. That just killed, that took that goblin right out.
Nicely done, Azkaban.
That's between a
But
cast.
another one comes out of the same door. With a club. Crosby.
I'm running up here by Dagid. Target Goblin Commander 15. Throw one of these sweet javelins that I picked up off the other guy.
Excellent. It's not commander, but you're close. That was a hit.
Commoner.
We hit him for 2. We hit him for 5, which killed him.
Oh, nice. Wow. Look at Daggy, and I said, bless that, buddy.
Really?
Don't thank me. Thank Lathander.
Attacks Dagid.
Lathander will protect me.
Misses him.
Oh my God, you did. I mean, oh my Lathander, he did.
Urki wants revenge on goblins, but all he has is a club.
To be honest, Urki's been a maniac. I'm not worried about Urki.
Another goblin steps out of the door to the north.
Goodness sake.
And attacks Urki. Misses him.
Good.
This goblin jumps straight through the door, goes after Crosby.
Is that door 10 feet wide?
That door is 5 feet wide, but he can slip through there. You're not right in front of it. The door isn't exactly on a spot.
Yeah, but if we move to that spot, you tend to move us off.
That's true.
Just look.
My whole point was
you walked up there and the door opened. You were immediately attacked.
All right.
So he missed me. Can I use my riposte?
Oh, yes, you can, can't you? I've forgotten about your skill. Like I said, you guys have to be experts on your own skills now.
Riposte. Crosby.
So does that have to be on me before he misses?
Where is riposte? Is that combat superiority?
Yes.
There it is. Let me read it real quick. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and spend a superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
Okay. So just do a normal melee attack with my Warhammer?
Do your normal melee attack.
I'm targeted. Hold on.
Kick his ass, Crosby.
Hit. So not only do you get your regular damage, but you get to, never mind. You also would add your superiority dice, which is another 8-sided die, but you killed him.
It threw that in there.
It did. It threw it in, yeah.
Good.
I saw that.
That was Crosby's move. Somehow we skipped down. Okay.
No, that was not my move. That was the enemy's move. Yeah.
Oh, that was the goblin's move. Hang on, stand by. That was Goblin Commoner, which moves us to Balin.
Well, technically, Dwight, I think I killed the goblin.
You technically, you what?
I killed the goblin that moved, so I think Goblin Commoner, or whatever this one is, should get to go. Whatever's the one underneath Urki.
No,
right?
I didn't say I was on there.
Move.
I was trying to combat to track him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Balin. Go ahead and control quickly. Now there are some columns in the way.
I don't see any from the direction I'm shooting from, and I was one square over.
You're standing right behind a column. There's another column.
Make sure you don't put crossbow on the laptop.
Some blue circles are the columns in the room. Do you need me to describe them?
Well, maybe well, either way I do it, I'm going to be going through.
This is a column. This is a column.
Where can I be where I'm not?
No, you know what? You have a line of sight. It's close. You still have line. Go ahead.
Here,
you can make your attack.
I can move up. Just wait a minute. Is that still with a disadvantage?
No disadvantage. wouldn't have given you disadvantage. I might have given you a -2.
Oh,
So
two
you
dice on
attack and hit. There's something wrong, Phelan. You hit.
that.
That can't be right.
Let's see, now I'll probably do one
And-
damage.
Bless on you too. That's why we rolled the extra dice. All right. You can go damage on your firebolt. Heavy damage. Ready in your turn? Another goblin with a club attacks Crosby. Misses.
Can I use it again? I'm not going to use it this time. I want to save it just because we get in a bigger fight.
I need a good group one here. I gotta look at one of these group ones here.
Attacks Erky. Misses him though. Yagi.
First off, I'm going to step right in front of this door.
Okay.
Got the right guy attacked. Lathander demands that you die.
It's a hit. That's an instant death.
Lathander was correct. I'm not going to act right. All right. If I said Lathander would say, "You die," and you die.
Azkaban.
Oh no, thank you.
That gives you +2 with a rapier attack. And sneak attack because it's within 5 feet of Erky and Crosby. That was a hit. Instant death.
Oh my God. We are badasses.
Steps up and attack. Oops, wait a minute. Let me clear that. Steps up and attack Erky with a club. Automatic miss. Crosby. Tonight the goblins are rolling badly.
Alright, I'm going to yell, "Duck, Erky!" And I'm going to swing my Warhammer at Goblin 19.
Excellent. Erky is naturally ducked.
I'm gonna use my my
Erky's shorter than Azkaban.
I'm gonna
Oh dear, he's step stool size.
I'm gonna use my sweeping attack. So if I land the
Ooh,
first
you're gonna do a sweep.
if I land the first hit, I can target another one
Yes.
and hit it too. So I'll do the
So this is your second superiority move, right?
right.
Nice.
All right, there we go. Got him targeted. Right?
Sweep attack. That was a hit.
All right.
So do the damage on that one.
Good job.
That killed him,
So his head goes flying off.
and it sweeps
Dad, look, I'm
into
trying
the
to make-
next.
Dad, you know how I got peaches today?
Hold on, babe.
You know,
1 second.
you know I got peach juice today, and Sophia didn't.
Kick his butt,
I'm
man.
giving her peach juice because this is peach juice right here.
Well, technically not
I
his
filled
butt,
it
but
up
you know
with
what I mean.
water.
He'd have to reach the sword down and around to do that.
Warhammer, so it's a little more crazy, but
Mm.
Yeah, blue moon. Wait, a moon.
Okay, so it takes damage equal to the number you roll on your superiority dice. This is a little different.
Excellent.
So
you're going to roll an 8-sided die.
okay. Sorry, I was trying to read and figure it all out.
You're fine. No, I'm glad you are.
6.
That did 6 points of damage to Goblin Commoner number 14. Is that correct?
Yes.
That was a 10-sided die, not an 8-sided.
Yeah, that was a 10-sided die.
Oh, my bad.
8-sided die is there's on the far right is 4, and then 6, and then the third one is the 8.
Third one's the 8. Sorry about that, man.
Go ahead and roll that 8-sided die. Oh, you rolled a 6. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
That was
That was the other one.
No.
Hold on. Dang it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the 8-sided.
My dice are out of order, so I'm trying to figure out which one it actually is.
Anywhere, and there's one that says arrange dice to the left. If you right click
The one
the blank spot of the screen, you can
There we
rearrange
go.
the dice.
Even better.
That's a 10-sided.
Oh, dang it. I
That
did
was
it
a
again.
10-sided.
It's the one that looked like a pyramid on top of another pyramid.
I thought that was the one I was rolling. Is that it? No?
No,
That's a 10.
That's the 10-sided.
Let me-
Wait a minute.
let
Alden,
me-
I disagree.
I'm going to throw an 8. That's an 8. You see that one?
I don't. It's strange, but I don't think I have that one.
Alden, I think he's been rolling the 8-sided die the whole time.
No, definitely a 10-sided.
This is a 10-sided. That's a 10-sided die. This is an 8-sided die. I think he's been rolling the 8-sided die the whole time.
It's the third one, right? Isn't it what everybody?
I'm gonna take that first roll. I get they're a little bit similar. They're very similar, but I think he's been rolling the 8-sided die the whole time, except for the 5.
Okay,
That
I'm gonna-
was a 10. Oh, you're right. The 6 was a 10. The 8 was an 8. I see them now, Alden. You were right. That first die was a 10-sided die. The second die was an 8-sided die. Look, they're so close together.
I see a 6, 8, 3, and 6 that were 10-sided. Then I see a 5. That's an 8-sided.
No, that 5 is. This is a 10-sided die. Oh, wait a minute. Am I wrong?
Yes, you are.
No, this is a 10-sided die. This one. This is the 10-sided die. I'm pretty sure. This is the 8-sided.
So
Count them. Let's rearrange.
So from the right, you have your 4-sided.
4-sided.
Then you have your 6-sided
6.
right there,
6, and then the 8.
and then
the 8.
Then the 8.
The next one's the 10.
Whoa. What you threw was not an 8. That was a 10.
Nope. Not unless my dice are all jacked up for some reason.
No, the 5 he just rolled was an 8-sided die. The 3 was a 10-sided die. But the 5 he rolled up there was an 8-sided die.
Correct.
Those are 2 different dice. Okay, I'm going back
Whoa.
up to the first time he rolled an 8-sided die. Up at the top was an 8. He actually rolled an 8 on an 8-sided die.
I'm going to go ahead and stop speaking.
The 6 was the first thing he rolled. That was a 10. The next one down was an 8. All right. That was to commoner number 14. That killed him. No, it didn't. Yes, it did.
Both their heads go flying off. Erky doesn't even have to duck. The heads just go flying over him.
You're Crosby.
I do get the problem. These 2 dice, I'm going to roll an 8. It's an 8, and that's a 10.
But we can
They're very similar. They're very similar looking. Okay.
just remember the 8 is next to the 6 and the 10 is after
That's
the
correct.
8. So
That's
The
right.
quick
The
way
8
you
is next.
is if you roll a 9, you did not roll an 8-sided dice.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that 9 he rolled was a 10. But the one above it, the 7, is the 6. And the one below it that was a 7 is a 6. Oh, I'm sorry, it's an 8. But that 9 was a 10. Cool. Okay. Goblin number 3. Oh, he's the one attacking Crosby through the door. Actually, I thought he hit. He doesn't.
he-
Crosby has high armor class. Erky, Attacks the goblin above him. Erky actually hits and kills it with that 4-sided die.
Yeah, it had some pretty good damage, so.
Erky killed one.
Erky!
Phelan.
Erky's the beast. I just see him like he just jumped on top of the goblin and starts stabbing him.
Oh, the beast. This little guy that comes up to your kneecaps.
Down this way, so I can get a straight shot at him.
That is a straight shot.
Fireable.
You didn't have it targeted.
I know, but look what I rolled.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and count. I'm gonna go ahead and count it. Target it now. Control click the goblin.
Yeah. Here's my horse. I got an Peachy. Dad. You know why? I got my own lid too, because I didn't want to spill anything. Because he told me to not spill the computer.
That'll kill him. Where you're standing, you can start to see into some of these other rooms since the doors are open.
Yeah.
Looks like a storage.
All right. It is okay. Phelan's already moved. Go ahead and end your turn.
Sorry?
Dagid.
That guy's still standing there, right?
Yep.
All right.
That was a hit.
Yeah.
That was a big hit. And killed him.
Feather! I will yell and end my move.
There's some rooms, I think.
I told you guys I had this door. I got it.
Bunch of goblins.
You were about to tell me there was some interesting stuff on this one table, too, that...
There was some interesting stuff. He found some alchemist supplies, a healer's kit, and a herbalism kit.
I think you guys are picking up that I could make a healing potion.
Yeah,
healing.
grab those.
Not a
Grab
healing
those.
potion.
Not a potion, but a.
Salve or something, probably.
Is there still? Are we still in combat? Is
Nope.
anybody?
You don't see anybody at all.
Then as long as everybody's fine, I'm gonna go ahead and start making a healing poultice
Don't
or
open
whatever
any
the
more
hell.
doors quite yet. Let's just look at the ones that are actually
Healing
worth
kit.
it.
You can grab the ingredients to that fairly easy now that you know what you're looking for.
Okay, I will do that.
Positive. What in that room?
Well, the goblins came out. There's the only reason I went over there, Helen. Or Helene, sorry.
If you can see in there, right? What's that look like?
I mean, honestly, it looks like a brewery, but I don't know if that's what we're seeing here. And I do.
Okay, in that room, let me describe the rooms as you see them here. Just a minute. I wish they had done this a little bit differently.
Go around.
But I have to find these rooms. Southwest chamber. It looks like mashing and straining a casking facility to create a horrible looking wine.
Right.
It looks really bad. A straining bin is in there too. And 2 10-gallon casks is what Crosby sees.
I can tell for certain that it's some kind of alcohol, like wine, right?
Yeah, it smells pretty bad.
Can I pour some on my javelin wound and heal it up a little bit? Sanitize it?
Yes, you can. And actually, I'm not going to get your hit points back, but yeah, actually it does. It is alcohol.
I want to investigate the room, see if there's anything else in here.
You don't see anything else worthwhile.
Oh, okay.
The wine is actually drinkable, but it's pretty poor. It's not horrible, but it's pretty poor.
Maybe on the way back down we can have a drink. Or the way back out.
Yeah.
If the door's open, it
Just
looks
a
like
minute.
wooden
In the
benches.
northwest.
Uh-huh.
It looks like some kind of a barracks. There's like small pallets all around the room, matted fur on the floor.
It's where these heathens slept, I think. I'll go in and see if I can find any trinkets that they may have left behind.
Looks like these were like soldiers. It doesn't look like you find anything worth anything in there. Wait a minute. You found 15 silver pieces.
Must have rolled a 20.
I was wrong.
Oh my God, we're rich. We can retire and live like
Since I'm the only one in the room, I'll just slide those in my pocket. No, I'm just kidding.
What's in that middle one?
Did I hear anything or any traps on this door?
Just a moment. Pull up that room to see.
May the villagers that are stuck.
Hey guys, there's a door. You see there in the
Right there.
You don't
northwest room.
You don't hear anything.
Rooms have doors.
Look around
Yeah.
this room.
They're there too.
Did I ever make a healing potion or
That will
healing?
take you quite some time. You gathered the ingredients to do so.
All right, thank you.
Have them in a
Fine.
bag, but it'll take you some time to actually separate
Sure.
them out and get them in the right order and the right amounts of each one and so forth. That's sort of a skill.
I'm not trying to do
Checking
that
for
right
traps and stuff.
now. I just gathered the crap.
So, what are Azkaban and Phelan rolling for?
Traps at the door. Do we hear
Traps.
anything?
No traps, nor do you hear. You don't hear anything through there either.
Which way do we want to go? Are we thinking this bottom door or the top door?
Hold on. Does anybody have? I only see one way to go. Does anybody have another way? What's the other direction?
There are
Right
two.
You
here.
see that
There are
red
two
rug
doors.
to the south? I mean, to the east in the middle room. That's the big door.
The big room with the columns has a door, and the room next to Azkaban has a door.
Oh shit! I didn't see the room in the room with the. Okay.
And we didn't check to see if there were secret doors in any of those other rooms, but
The room with the whetstone and the weapons. Can I sharpen my blade and give it a +1?
yeah, I'm gonna have
Sharp
to,
it? No.
All
I
right.
have to go
They want that
to the
good.
restroom.
Okay.
Helene, did you say you're going to the restroom real quick?
Yeah, she
Guys,
did.
can we take 1 minute?
Yeah.
Be right back.
Okay, taking a minute.
Did we Sirenscape? Did I? I don't think they found their dog. I was checking Facebook and they didn't make a post that it was found. No, it's at that Hummel drive-in. Did you hear me about our neighbors? I was really hoping I would see like a comment that said, or an update that said, oh, she's found, and they still haven't found her. I don't know. Surely.
Oh, I'm back. If we decided which way we're going to go.
Mhm. We're sitting here talking about our neighbor's dog. We have a new neighbor, and they have like a one-eyed elderly dog, and it got loose, and so it's new to the neighborhood, and now they can't find it.
Ooh, poor thing.
I know. And the little thing's name is the same as our youngest daughter. So their dog's name's Fiona, and so is our youngest daughter. So we thought that was cute.
I think it's calling for.
We also think Sirenscape crashed because we can't hear it anymore, and we had to reload it.
Hearing it either.
I am back too.
Can you hear Sirenscape anymore?
Okay, I'm back.
There's nothing to hear at this point.
Well, I hear a fire burning in the background.
It crashed for Eric and I. We had to both reload it, and we can't hear anything now.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's just one of those things when everybody left all at once, it was really quiet. And so we were both like, do you hear Sirenscape?
Well, I'm
Here, I'm gonna play a noise just so you can hear. So there's something. You hear this?
Yep.
Good.
I hear a monster nearby.
Really there.
Oh. It's just in my head. Never mind.
But there isn't really. Okay.
After this?
Yeah.
That was
Hey, what are you guys doing?
I hear an Alden nearby.
all the, look at the,
which door to go through. I don't know if we checked all these rooms for treasures, but
This room looks like a pile of goblin-used stuff.
the room doesn't look much better, and the
Oh,
room looks bloody.
Doesn't look like stuff you might want.
you say goblin used stuff. I'm gonna. Is there any Purell?
No. They don't use Purell.
All right, let's check this door for traps and venture forward.
They already checked it for
Oh, I
traps and
did.
didn't
Oh,
find any.
okay. I'll go ahead and open it then. Shitter.
Ooh. It's kind of what it looks like, huh?
Fairly certain is what it is.
What are you doing?
Waiting for somebody else to enter so I can do the comment. Shitter's full. I'm gonna check this door for traps, Dwight.
Excellent. Roll your perception.
How big that thing is, I was going to see if I could
You
see
don't
better.
see
than
no
they-
traps.
Azkaban, you want to double
do
check?
that? Let me know. I can give you guidance, which would give you an extra dice roll.
Okay. I'm gonna ask if Azkaban wants to double check my work. I'm not the best at trap detecting.
I'm double checking.
Hold on, before you double check.
Oh, you have to be touching me.
No, I don't.
Oh.
There.
Guidance, actually, yes, you do.
Sure. Really? You're right. Range is touch. I apologize for that.
All right. What's going
I
on?
will.
Move over, you can get up there. It wouldn't matter.
Here, sorry. I will move up and touch Azkaban. Please. Do not tell the prosecutors. I touched you.
Didn't find any traps.
All right, I'll go ahead and kick that door open.
I rolled my stealth too, Dwight.
Oh, you rolled stealth?
You did.
No, I'm sad because I can't drink the beer.
Move that thing back of it. Yep.
I don't know the number, Daddy.
Moment.
Hallway.
Nodules of luminescent fungus hang from the ceiling and walls and grow in clumps on the flagstone floor. The light illuminates portions of grand bias relief carvings on the stone walls that aren't covered with fungus. The carvings depict dragons in various stages stages of raining fire down upon terrified people. Soil and compost cover half of the chamber's floor, which allows a variety of feeble plants to grow. A bench containing simple gardening implements stands along the west wall. Just a moment. It's fairly luminescent in here, you can see.
He's a gardener down there.
Gardener with a.
He looks a lot like Belzag that you just fought a little while ago, but not dressed the same.
Who does?
You have to look
Gardener.
way down. A whole lot.
Gardener.
Can I sneak down here behind this pillar?
Sneak, roll
No.
your stealth. Take disadvantage on the roll.
Wait, hold on. Who looks like Belzag?
The gardener.
Go scroll down to the south. He's
All right.
standing at the bottom of the
Go ahead, you're moving to there.
Yes.
He yells, and it's time to roll initiative.
I had a feeling.
Yes.
Do you have clanky armor on?
I do.
Very clanky.
I couldn't remember what he was wearing. All I can think of is Doug Eden's giant antler helm.
Guys, if you, I could have cast silence and made us quiet.
Oh,
I didn't know we were doing this. Here we go.
Hold it, there is more room exposed. It's going to take me a minute to get it all arranged. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Just a moment.
Yeah, there's a way there. I don't think we could see through that.
Yep, I didn't realize that. Hold it. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Did I miss something?
Nope.
Okay.
Only something I'm supposed to see. So.
Nope. All right. We've got initiative rolled. Azkaban.
Just yell,
You
we're here for sure.
rolled stealth a little while ago. If you move, however, I'm going to make you roll it again.
I am gonna move because I can't do anything inside this room.
That's probably true. So this is moving while stealth. Yeah, I do make that a separate roll.
Okay.
Into the tower. Thank you.
I can go. "25 feet.
You are unable to use assassinate because he sees you.
Oh, I gotta use it if he hadn't taken a turn in combat.
Wait a minute. Put it back on. Yes. He hasn't taken a turn in combat, so you can use assassinate. Now, however, since he sees you, you don't get the advantage. You get the assassinate, which will make any hit a critical, but you don't have the advantage because your stealth wasn't as high as his passive perception. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Mm-hmm.
How long does Bless last? Dagid, can you tell me that?
I looked it up. Hold on. I think it's lasted longer than it should. Give me just a second.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't seem. Oh, duration, concentration up to 1 minute. It's gone.
It's gone. Thank you.
Okay, it's gone.
Jeez,
Whoa.
what the hell?
All right. You've knocked the gardener prone, and now you can do your damage.
Holy crap!
Wait, that's
I-
no. Because I used the rapier.
No, that's
What
a.
a shame.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Oh, that was
All right,
such a
you're gonna have to do the attack again.
Okay.
that was just the
What
best.
a shame.
Oh my god,
Just trying to keep it, everybody on
Yeah,
their toes.
it's embarrassing.
Do I still have him?
All right, it is still because of assassinate. A hit is, and so I'm going to count it for knocking him prone. He's going to be prone, but go ahead and do your damage.
The worst roll you did. Sorry.
But you hit him for 5, and you knocked him prone.
It's not an automatic critical then?
I'm sorry, it is an automatic critical. Roll another 6-sided die. Roll your damage. You know what? Just roll damage on him again a second time.
Oh, I see.
Not much better.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. Oh, so much on that one.
Balin.
Just moved for some reason. He moved.
He is
Is he stuck?
sideways. He's sideways because he's prone. I'm just showing you that he is prone. He's on the ground.
Technically not prone,
She
though.
hit him in such a way that knocked him down.
Is that as far as I can move?
Yes. Because you had to go around through doors and hallways, that is as far as you can move. I allowed that move, but I wouldn't have allowed 5 feet further. You can move 35 feet, and that was 30, but you had to go around some stuff to do that. So, what are you casting?
Why did I have 2?
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
I didn't hear you. It was hit.
Firebolt, but
It hit. So you
Okay.
can go ahead and roll your damage on Firebolt. Yes? Why? Oh, I understand why. Okay. The reason you had disadvantage on the roll is because he was prone and he's harder to hit from ranged attacks. That's why. That's
Run makes it worse.
what you cast was a ranged attack, and because he's on the ground, he's actually harder to hit with a ranged attack.
get that.
But you hit him anyway. So I'd be happy.
There's a dude and he's standing right in front. Oh, someone just went.
Yagid.
Let me think this through. Hold on. That's 20 of my movement.
Yep.
My last 10 of movement.
Yep.
Any disadvantage on the attack?
For a ranged attack, it will automatically be disadvantage. You don't even have to click it
Oh, because he's on the ground.
because he's prone.
I don't even have to click it. Okay.
Nope.
Screw it. I'm doing the crossbow anyway.
Miss.
Yeah, cool. Excellent.
That's okay. All right, Crosby.
All right, so let's recap what's happened here. I look back at the group and say, I got this. Open the door. I start to sneak down. I'm very loud. Obviously realize it's not working. And the goblin hears me, or whatever he is, the bugbear.
Bugbear.
All in the meanwhile, Azkaban sneaks down, snipes this dude, does some massive damage. Phelan comes down, past me, shoots a fireball at him and hits him, and now Dageed's down here with me.
That's right.
And I also missed. We all suck at this. Kick his ass! Okay. Somebody's gotta kick his ass.
This is not at disadvantage. He's prone. This should have when you roll a physical attack, this will be different. It's with advantage.
Oh, I forgot to change my.
That was a hit.
Swing the warhammer. Yep.
7 points of damage.
Harder than I thought.
I need
The bugbear takes his movement to stand up.
I'll bet he does.
Prone. And he attacks you with a glaive.
I don't know what that is.
A glaive. That's
And he automatically misses you. I don't know how to pronounce it. Glaive. What is that?
glaive. No, glaive is a word. That's not it. That was a Princess Bride reference, by the way. To blave is to bluff.
To play. That's right.
The goblin down at the bottom of the hallway that just showed up through that door targets Crosby and uses a short bow, but misses him. Erky.
Erky
Out
Berserky.
the door.
Barely gets through the door, steps to here, but he's going to wait there for a minute.
You see that boy down there walking? You see him? Boy, right there? Yeah. I can also see him. Yeah, but I can run faster than you.
That's this or anything, huh?
I teleported. How do you run fast?
Azkaban.
Oh, I see.
Kick some Azkaban.
Kick some Azkaban? Did I get that
I
right?
see.
No, you heard that. I said kick some Azkaban.
Funny. I move straight down.
Is no longer prone.
Somebody within 5 feet, you do definitely get sneak attack.
Yep. She's got it on her. This is good. That was a hit. A lot of damage, too.
More damage.
Phelan.
Good fair share of hit points there. Let's see, where can I get to him that I'm not going through somebody? Is this far enough?
I don't see you trying to move. Elena, you okay?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, that's fine. You think.
I was trying to move straight down so that I could.
Grab your character and drop her down there, and that'll show me the move. There you go.
Run back here.
Oh, who's after me? I may let them finish taking him out, and I might. So far, these guys down here haven't hit anything, have they?
That's true.
What?
By the way, that door they have just a minute. They have opened the door down there, so you can see just a little bit further. Just a minute.
I got a baby.
We're going to be coming that way.
Let me the thing. She got under hers.
You moving behind him?
Is that still going to count as?
No.
Come in.
Okay,
Close,
then in
but
that
no.
case, no, I'm not.
Okay.
He followed me.
More down.
Okay.
He freaked out.
Now he's already targeted, right?
What? What are you thinking about doing?
He's already targeted, correct?
If you're going to attack the bugbear, yes. I believe he is. saying that? Yes, you have the gardener targeted.
There's a dude that's baking here over there.
You hit him.
Who's the last game?
Unfortunately, it wasn't for a lot of damage.
Oh. Can I unlock the door? You don't unlock the door. Oh, I can't unlock. I can't.
Somehow I expected you to use Shatter.
Oh, I can.
I
to the
will at
south.
some
I
point. There's a
unlocked
lot of
the
stuff
door.
going down.
That's
I'm
true.
actually thinking of using sleep or one of those for the people that are down, but they're not through the doorway yet.
Yeah, I can.
I don't know if it'll affect them or not
I
yet.
mean, I can't. Just to do that, like you have to go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Lots of attacks here.
What?
Hang on.
When did I get critical? of that?
Hang on.
Wait,
Trying to find out. Just a minute. Just a minute. Your first attack was a critical.
why did I get?
Stunning blow. I don't know. I think you double clicked it or something.
No, I didn't. I honestly.
Did you want me
I was.
I'm only counting the
what
first
did I
attack.
roll?
I'm only
Okay,
counting the first
well-
attack, and so.
Come here.
Whoa! I was going to explain.
I just.
Okay.
I just.
Going down the hot tub.
You.
I just
okay,
wrote damage over there.
That's fine. I was going to read stunning blow to see what it was going to do, but you killed him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh, I found another. I found
You
another.
actually
You know what?
It
Okay.
didn't
Well,
matter
Xander
because-
He died. I am just gonna quietly. Well, Xander said you died. You died. Holy crap! I don't know how the hell that happened.
It was good.
No, it was good.
Why did?
All right, Crosby.
Crosby approves of that smashing you just done, Daggy.
Holy crap!
If you have
Nuts.
my husband.
That.
Charging down.
Why would you lock the door?
Targeting goblin number. Nope, just goblin. Targeting the goblin. Swinging the old warhammer. Gonna use, hopefully hit, and use my last thing. Do.
Hit.
Oh, she's right.
Boom.
I'm gonna use my last superiority dice and do the sweeping attack. Let me roll damage on the first guy.
He said a mean word to me. He said, ha ha ha.
Hit him for 4.
Whining thing.
No, I'm gonna target.
Attack goes into the second one.
Laughing at
Okay.
me. So he said, he said,
That was good.
Smash.
Killed the second one.
thank you. That's
Out of superiority dice, but good start.
Yes.
The goblin counterattacks with a scimitar. Misses though. Turkey. Forgot to. Oh well. Moves down to here. He's sort of watching what's going on. It looks like you guys are handling it. Number 11 steps through the door. Attacks Crosby with a club. Misses. Slips past him. Also attacks Crosby. Misses. Crosby is hard to hit.
Start-
Azkaban.
Start dancing and singing. Can't touch this. Doo, doo, doo. Oh,
Oh, I like that song.
Hammer time.
exactly.
You guys don't get too close. I can wipe these guys out pretty fast. Unfortunately, Crosby's right in the square.
Yeah. That's a +2,
Okay.
Azkaban.
Good deal.
If you're attacking number 6.
I am.
Yes, you are. That's a +2. That was a hit.
Nice.
Took him out.
Great.
I was
Failing.
gonna hit him with shatter, but now there's only 2, and I can't even. Well, if I did the
Yeah,
4 squares down below, but that still seems a waste of.
you could. Now I'm not criticizing, not at all. These are brand new spells to you. when there were 4 of them really close, you should have targeted right in the middle of them at the door. It would have hit all 4.
I know.
But that's okay. You're learning. It's not a big deal.
Well, nobody's down there yet. That's why I should have done it. But
And yeah, you probably would have killed all 4 of them.
I'm going to use magic missile on that little goblin.
Excellent. Now that's 3 bolts.
Right.
So
They don't.
the first
All have to go into him.
the first bolt killed him. Just a minute. Hold it. No, that was Azkaban. I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry. Go ahead and target the goblin.
goblins.
Well, you're going to target 1 of them. Common number 11. That's the first one. So now on magic missile, you don't have to roll attack. Just go straight to damage. Killed him. 2 more bolts.
Okay.
Now target the other goblin.
Do I need to move forward to do that?
Not really. These things are so accurate, it'll slip right by Crosby. These things are... Magic missiles are ridiculously accurate. Heavy damage. And you have 1 more bolt. And did 2 more to him. All right, end your turn. Dagid.
Moving to there.
30 feet.
Hammer time.
Somebody can hear that. That's funny.
What is
Take it. I keep thinking of the Hulk. Smash! That hit.
Oh! God, I was hoping that was going to hit.
That took him out.
Yay!
Pleasure be praised. We got him. We got him, guys.
I'm so shocked that something else came out of all these other doors. And there's a door here. There's a door going straight ahead from that other room, and there's a door at the other end of this hall. So
We need to search these guys that we just killed.
oh, very good. Yes.
We also have a whole bunch of rooms back there that we need to look at, right? Dwight, I'm going to do some searching.
Yeah, this door is open so you can really see inside here.
Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything in there, so we can actually go in, right?
Just a moment.
On the bodies, do I find anything?
Just a moment. On the bodies, just a moment. I'm doing too many things at once. I'm sorry. Alden, you're going to find 10 silver.
Cool.
I've added it to the party. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find something. Several fungus growths in the chamber. No, that's incorrect. Oh, actually, no, that's completely wrong. See, I wish they didn't do it this way. I wish they had separate descriptions for different rooms instead of putting them all in one place. Luminescent mist burrs the edges of this octagonal chamber. Nodules growing fungus dot the stone walls and ceiling, as well as the caps of toadstools and mushrooms. Small polyps, puffballs, and lichen. The humid air reeks with rot.
Oh boy, rot. Can I go search the rot?
What was that roll?
So I'm searching for rot.
You don't see anything. Just a minute. You don't hold it. You don't see anything valuable at all.
Might check for any other kinds of secret doors or things too, though.
You can check for secret doors.
What's this stuff on either side here that's...
Rot and weird growths and all kinds of weird stuff.
Is
It's
this
horrible
fungus
in
the
here.
same as the fungus in the other room? Or
No,
does it look...
not necessarily. It looks like some parts may have come from this room, but not all of them.
Perception to look for secret doors.
Okay.
Is it perception I'm asking?
Yes, yes. You don't find any.
Will the arrows in our party inventory work for the short bow, or should I search for arrows? Or can I just take
You
them?
would probably want to search for any arrows you fired. How many did you fire?
Ooh, that's a good question. And my chat window has been deleted.
Let me take a look. Yeah, just a minute. Between your arrows and the ones they pick up, you can pull back 3.
Okay.
So take 3 check marks off on your ammo. There you go.
I would like to roll. I have a high investigation.
Okay.
So is there anything I can investigate anything in here? Like a hidden object is what it says?
You can, yeah, go ahead and roll your investigation. I understand. You don't find anything at all.
It looks like a somewhat natural cavern.
No, well, it doesn't look like it was originally natural, but it's sure overgrown with fungus and lichen
Plants
now.
and all kinds of stuff. All
Somebody built it and it's been overgrown for thousands of
Well,
years.
for a long time, yeah.
Let's go hundreds.
Somebody's been using it to grow lichen and fungus and all kinds of other weird shit.
Or it's been growing on its own.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's
A
another
short
door
rest.
out.
A short rest you could do.
Guys, long rest. I
okay with
would propose to a long rest.
It's been, I didn't let you
I
last
will
time,
set
but
the
it's
alarm.
been a. Whether you finished. What were you saying, Helene?
I'm going to set the alarm if we take a rest.
First of all, I will allow you to take a long rest here, since it's been a while since you've taken a long rest.
Guys,
But let me tell you, it's going to be pretty smelly.
I threw it out there, but I really don't need a long rest. If anybody else does, I'm super willing to stand guard.
Short rest is fine for me.
What I mean is, I'm willing to stand guard. I will do this.
I will block the door for you.
How many? You still have hit dice left, don't you, Crosby? All right, you're going to do a short rest. Crosby, you can go ahead and roll that hit dice then. Phelan, you will gain back a spell, one spell slot because of your ability. And this is a short rest.
Use one spell.
Ta-ta! By the way, just off the record, I love hearing those kids in the background.
I was gonna say they're really loud tonight. They're not normally that loud.
They're fantastic. Good for them.
It is 5:56 p.m., 5:57 p.m. Do we want to stop here, or are people wanting to continue?
I think it's a good place to stop.
All right.
We can't get 5 minutes, so this seems safe enough.
I enjoyed it, guys. Thank you.
Good game, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, good game, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Have a good week.
You guys I'm looking forward to it. I'm loving this game.
It's fun.
I'm having a blast with it. Crosby, are you still there? On your recovery, on your hit die, just to show you the difference, Azkaban's die that she rolled into the... Oh, you can't see the die roll she rolled into the tower. I was looking at what Alden was talking about earlier. These two dice are so similar It's hard to imagine, but those two dice look almost the same. But it's really hard to tell them apart. You almost have to count it out.
I
Right.
apologize for the dice argument earlier. Sorry.
No big deal. No big deal. That 7 there is rolled on an 8-sided die. The 3 down there is rolled on a 10-sided die, and the difference is something.
Right.
Cool. All right, you guys.
You guys have a good time.
Thanks,
I'm looking
everybody.
forward to next week.
Bye.
Great.